Today I'm listening to Nightwish, Alpenglow. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. Guys, I'm so excited about a brand new freebie that I've made just for you. It's called Come Alive, 5 Ways to Unlock Your Purpose and Take Back Your Life. If you are feeling a little bit dulled by the lockdowns and the pandemic and a little bit apathetic about going forward with whatever you feel called to do in the world, I really want to encourage you to get a hold of this free resource. It's 5 no-cost ways to get your mojo back and get on with life, plus a 10-minute pep talk by yours truly. I hope you'll take advantage of this free resource. I made it just for you. Now let's get started. It's been a little while since we've had Nightwish on the channel, and my Patreon patrons recommended this song, Alpenglow. I'm really looking forward to hearing this one. This is my first time to hear it. Let's dig in.
This song just makes you feel great. I mean, if you didn't already feel much better than earlier today, or maybe even fantastic by now, this song will kick you right into it. How about that?
I feel like I know Floor so much better since the pandemic hit with all of her wonderful videos she's doing on her channel. So to hear her actually speak about the song, it makes it so much more relatable somehow. She feels like a friend. Is that weird? She's just so down to earth, so real. I'm really impressed with Floor, for sure. And of course, the band, Nightwish, is amazing. I don't know that I've ever talked about the fact that Marco is leaving Nightwish since that announcement was made, and it is definitely going to be a sad day when that happens. I think he is supposed to play some extra concerts, but maybe not with the way the pandemic is rolling out date-wise. I'm not sure. But after listening to his reasoning, I kind of can understand as well, and it's really important to remember that these are people who have lives and livelihoods. It's important that we continue to support and respect them in whatever choices that they're making. I really was very impressed actually by the letter he wrote and his reasons that he gave. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing for him. It's going to be a good thing for Nightwish. It's going to be a good thing for all of us who love this band so much.
Once upon a time, a song was heard.
So I've taken a peek at the lyrics, and I'm just so amazed by how enchanting they are. Tuomas writes such incredible music, and this is no exception, of course. I love the way Floor is bringing it to life. I love her facial expressions, the acting she's doing to really bring the song forward. It's really beautiful.
Together we slay
in reading the lyrics, I had to look up what a jub jub bird was. And maybe you guys can have your own interpretations of this. Please leave them in the comments down below. But from what I can tell, this is a Jabberwocky reference. And specifically, maybe it goes back to Tim Burton's 2010 version of Alice in Wonderland, which was such a magical movie. I really enjoyed that version. But you guys tell me, what do you think a jub jub bird is? I think that it's all part of this incredible world that Tuomas makes in his music. It's very otherworldly, very enchanting, very fairy tale based. And I think that's what makes Nightwish so interesting, especially for someone who's not really into metal necessarily. And I've talked to a lot of you who were not necessarily metal fans until you heard the music of Nightwish, because it is so layered. There's so many facets to what they bring and what they do, and they're all just so incredibly kind and wonderful and nice people. You just want to support whatever it is they're doing. They're talented and they're nice as well, and we need more of that in the world, don't we? Amazing. I'm so excited to go back and listen to that about 10 more times. I love that. Oh my goodness. Remind me, I think is his name Troy? Okay, yes, I looked it up. It is Troy. I'm very proud of myself because I have watched quite a few things since I last thought of his name. I'm impressing myself today. Okay. That was amazing. Seriously, so cool. I really loved that interplay musically, what's happening. One thing that this reminds me of is the fact that Nightwish is an ensemble group. It definitely is. Sometimes I forget this because I'm so focused on the floor, but every single person on that stage is incredible. You can hear Marco's vocals with Floor, and of course you've just got all the other musicians going on. Please tell me though, who is Nightwish's drummer? That is one part of the band that I've not delved into, so you can give me a little more education there. Leave a comment down below. I ask that because I know Floor's husband is a metal drummer, and when I saw this guy I kind of thought, is that her husband? But I know he plays for Sabaton, so I do know that much. But you'll have to educate me a little bit more about who plays drums for Nightwish. Whoa. What just happened? We had like a massive key change just out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta go back and listen to that again because my ears are like, what's happening? I don't even know. Whew, that was very interesting. And I love the lilting section that she's singing. This is so fantastical is the word that I'm thinking of. It's just got so much going on, but in a very simple, accessible way. It's really beautiful, really incredible. So we're going to get back in where we can hear the first key established really well. And then we're going to listen to this key change come from out of nowhere.
We were here, roaming on the endless prairie, writing an endless story, building a world of our own. We were here, grieving the saddened faces, conquering the darkest places. Time to rest now and to finish this show and become the music for me, the Alpenglow.
That is so mind-bending because it's like they're changing key in the middle of the second half of the chorus. That's not something you normally hear done. Wow, really incredible. Okay, now where are we going from here? I'm like, my mind is blown. Wow, wow, wow. I'm really so wanting to get into the deconstruction phase of this because I want to listen to this again. Okay, we're just going to go on from there to the end. Let's do this.
We were here, roaming on the endless prairie, writing an endless story, building a world of our own. We were here, grieving the saddest faces, conquering the darkest places. Time to rest now and to finish the show and become the music for without the glow.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Let's deconstruct this one just a little bit more. What can I say except that my mind is blown all over again by the incredible talent of Nightwish.
Once upon a time a song was heard, giving birth every time a birth and first. Together we slay another cry, every jump, birds, books of the past. Close your eyes and take a peek, the truth is easy to see.
They're just so entertaining. They're great musicians. They have wonderful senses of humor. It was really fun to see the Finnish guitarist. I know I'm going to butcher his name, so please forgive me. You'll have to tell me phonetically how to say it. Is it Empu? Anyway, it was funny to see him messing with Floor as he's walking by and, you know, giving a funny face to Marco. He's the practical joker, I guess, of the band, and he and Floor definitely have a great relationship because she's so tall and he is not so tall. So it's been fun to just watch him in these videos, and he's an amazing guitarist as well. So I'm sorry I'm getting his name wrong, I'm sure of it, but I loved that little interchange I'm seeing between them. They're always so great about encouraging each other during their songs. They're constantly in that kind of relationship with one another, personally as well as musically, and it's just so refreshing to see.
We were here, roaming on the endless prairie, writing an endless story, building a world of our own. We were here, grieving the saddened faces, conquering the darkest places. Time to rest now and to finish the show and become the music of without the glow.
So the structure of this song is really fascinating, and I love the idea of creating a Walden of our own, that being a reference to American naturalist Henry David Thoreau. And I know that Tuomas is very much in tune with nature. Of course, The Greatest Show on Earth had a lot to do with that, and so it's just really interesting. And of course, Shoemaker as well. He's very much into natural science, and you can see that reflected in his art. It's really quite incredible how he's able to compose this music around these themes. I'm fascinated by it, actually. But the musical structure of the song is so intriguing as well. It's got mixed meters. It has these little key change things that it does, you know, in that second part of the chorus. But then it comes back. It's just incredible to me. I'm really fascinated by the structure of it. And you can hear it continue on in this section here. So just in that little section, you can hear all of the goodies that Thomas has written into this piece of music. It's really so interesting for the listener to go on this journey with him. What a genius mind he has. I love Marco's step out at that point right there. His voice is so great. I absolutely love it. Let's go back and listen to Marco's little step out here again and keep on going. But I think my favorite part of the song actually doesn't have singing in it at all, and it's this instrumental interlude right here. So I just want you to notice in this instrumental interlude, the last little section where the guitarist and the flute player, I'm not going to try and say his name because I know I'm saying it wrong, they're playing together and then they're playing around one another. It is so incredibly beautiful to hear them improvise around one another. Listen right here. How much fun is that? We got to listen to it one more time, okay? Please? We just got to take a minute and revel in the beauty that brings, the artistry, the amount of hours these people have spent honing their craft to bring us that musical moment. Let's just have a moment of silence for that. But then the song just keeps building with this amazing lilting section that Flor is singing. It's so incredibly enchanting. When does she breathe? I don't detect one breath during the actual little verse. She sings the little verse thing twice. She doesn't breathe. She breathes between the verses, but not while she's singing them, and that's a lot of singing to do. Let's go back and listen one more time. She has said about herself she has the lungs of a deep sea diver, and when I hear this kind of controlled singing at this dynamic level, I really believe her, because that takes a lot of breath support to maintain that even mezzo piano, I would say, is kind of the dynamic marking where she's singing, and she's doing it so incredibly well because she has such great lung capacity. And now we're coming into this final chorus, which just knocked my socks off.
We were here, grieving the sad faces, conquering
still so much fun. It's just like a wonderful surprise that you're finding and discovering. The song really has taken us on a journey from the very beginning to this point. It just continues to have these twists and turns. It really is like being in Lewis Carroll's Wonderland. It has those kinds of enchanting moments that just delight your heart.
We were here, roaming on the endless prairie, writing an endless story, healing a woman of us. We were here, reading the saddest faces, conquering the darkest places. Time to rest now and to finish the show and become the music from without the glow.
Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know loves Nightwish. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on yzio.com. Get all those details in the description box below. Well, seeing this makes me really want to see Nightwish in concert. So for those of you who are getting to go and see them, be sure to update the Voice Love Company community in the comments below and let us know what the latest is about their touring schedule. I know I would love to get out and see them in concert, and it would be fun to meet some of you there as well. Keep finding your voice, keep making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting for what you and only you bring. And remember, you are loved. Bye guys.